Tara for HealingCrystals.com, and this is the Zodiac Crystal card reading for the week of, it totally went out of my head, March 7th through March 15th. So remember, the first card that we draw is always going to be, and I already started drawing the cards, so the first card that we draw is always going to represent us in the coming week, and that card is going to be the Leo Health card. And the crystal represented here is lithium quartz. You know, Leo has a temper, and I think what this is trying to tell us is to just, you know, we're at the end of a very emotional stage, and a new season is coming up in the next couple of weeks. Actually, like another week or so, right? No, 2 more weeks, okay, before spring starts. So, you know, it's kind of like, you know how things are starting to come to an end. Sometimes that's when they intensify. And I think what this is trying to tell you is just for your own health, not just your physical health, but like your just overall well-being, to just watch your temper. You know, try not to carry a lot of anger around with you. Try not to, I know I'm getting a very strong anger image, which I don't normally, pardon me, get with Leo. But it feels like, and especially with the lithium quartz, it is trying to tell us to just take it easy, think before you do anything or say anything that you're going to regret later on. And also try to bring some reason into things. You know, if somebody's done something to you that's wrong, you have every right to be angry about it. And you can't control that. Remember, you can't control what other people do to you, but you can control what you do about it and how you handle it. And I think this is trying to tell you not to let it make you sick, not to let it make you, you know, feel emotionally upset or physically upset, or make you act in a way that you normally wouldn't act. So I think that's what this card is trying to tell us. The second card, that's kind of your greatest strength and your greatest weakness for the week, and that's going to be the Virgo transition card, which makes kind of sense right now because, as I said, we're heading towards, you know, we've been like this. I don't know about you guys, but lately the whole year feels like it's been very transition. You know, we've got a new moon, which is going to be a super moon, and a full solar eclipse coming up on Tuesday the 8th, and that's going to shake things up a lot because that's what a solar eclipse does. And what it does is it kind of shakes up what's going on outside of you. So whatever issues you've got going on, you know, you may see them, you know, if they're already chaotic, they may calm down. If it feels like something needs to be dealt with, that may come up. So, you know, Virgo can help you deal with transition by keeping you grounded. And the crystal here is the white jade. How this can help is you don't want to accept a situation, or how this energy can hurt you. Sometimes earth energy just wants everything to stay the same. It wants to, you know, remain stable no matter what the cost. That can hurt you. You have to transition. Whatever has happened, you have to transition with it because things are changing, and you know, we're meant to be flexible. We're meant to go through periods of change, and nothing ever remains constant. I mean, even if you get up every day and you go and do the same thing, something's going to be different. So I think that's what it's trying to tell us is you know, don't fight too hard to keep things exactly the same, but use the energy to keep yourself grounded so that you're able to kind of stabilize what's going on as far as how it affects you, and also be able to keep a calm perspective. When everybody else is falling apart around you, if you're able to keep a calm perspective, then you're going to be able to deal with what's going on and find a way to make it work in your favor, because that's what happens a lot of times. You know, sometimes you're going through a situation or you see something going on and you think, oh, you know, this is just like the worst thing in the world and it's going to turn out really badly for me. And you never know what's going to happen. The future is always in motion, and Things can always, and things are going to turn in your favor. You just need to keep that faith and remain, keep yourself grounded as much as possible. Do things that make you feel calm and happy. Go read a book, knit, or work with your crystals. Whatever it is that makes you feel connected to the earth, and to know that everything will, even though change is always going on, things will get to a place where you're going to be feeling a lot better. So how it can work negatively is if you're not willing to transition along with the energy, and how it can work for you is if you are willing to transition and you want to kind of approach it from a stable viewpoint. Okay? And then the last card that we have, that's kind of the surprise that the universe has for us, and that's going to be, that's interesting. It's the Aquarius transition card. So another transition card. Aquarius energy is, and the crystal represented here is ruby, which is a really good, I've been working with ruby a lot lately. Aquarius is very self-centered energy. Okay, so I think what this card is trying to tell you is, you're going to have to make transitions, but be sure that you put yourself first. Take care of yourself. Think about what's going to work best for you, and then everything else will take care of itself. That's the message that I'm getting from this. And I think with the ruby crystal is a crystal that's about caring and about compassion. And of course, you never want to do anything to hurt anybody else. But you do have to take care of yourself, and you have to, I think the earth energy that we have here is kind of telling us to stabilize ourselves so that we're able to take care of ourselves. And that's going to help us deal with the transitions that we're going through. Don't forget to check out our weekly and daily horoscopes on healingcrystals.com and on our Facebook page, Crystal Talk. Have a magical, happy week.